All right, guys, welcome to another video. Today, we're down at the creek, and I don't know if you can see, zoom in, there's a ton of trout sitting underneath there. And let me see if maybe I can get a bite on video here. I don't know, can you even see it? There was 2 or 3 that came after it. I don't know, can you see any of these fish on film? Hold on, there's 2 or 3 chasing it. Oh, I had one right there. See, now they're all coming after it. Can you see it on film?
Yeah.
I hope you guys can all see this. There's a ton of brook trout sitting under this one hole, and they're all biting this spinner. Oh my God, bite it. It's so hard to get these fish because they're fresh stock fish, and they just won't take it. They will not take that spinner. So we're gonna see if eventually I can get one of them to take it. Oh, I just had one. Pause it. So guys, I'm throwing this little jig, and I tipped it in that peach garlic smelling city stuff that really usually is good for catching stock trout. So hopefully, there we go. Right, first cast. See that? First cast. Hold on, we're gonna get them over here. Let me show everyone. And don't worry, everyone, I wet my hands. Don't hate. There you go. That's central Pennsylvania for you. Some real nice brookies. Let him go right there. And there he goes, swims right away. So we're gonna see if we can grab another one. We've been doing real well here today. But like I said, a lot of those fish are just kind of congregated. It got real cold. We had a cold spell. So a lot of these fish are just kind of just sitting there waiting for something else to eat. Oh, I just had another one. There we go. I think we started to figure out what they liked. There we go. He ate it. Got him. Got him. There's another one right on cam. All right, let's let him fight a little bit. We'll pull him over here. That's just a beautiful, beautiful brook trout. That's just, oh. Oh, did he make it in?
He's in the water, I think.
Yeah, he trapped himself right here. Oh, wow, look at that. And he swam away. Mission accomplished. Let's see if on camera we can grab another one, because they're really starting to heat up on this little power jig. There he is. He ate it. Got him. Oh. They really are going nuts for this. Oh, he hit it. Got him. Look at that. This is literally instant action. I mean, every single time these fish are they're going nuts over these little jigs. And there you go. And we're gonna release them. So I do apologize, guys, for all of the fish that kind of fell. I do feel bad. Oh, I had another one. I do feel bad about the fish that are hitting against, like, some of the fish that fell, but I'm very happy to tell that they did all swim away healthy. So no fish died, which is very good. That's what we want. Ooh, hit it again. Can't. It's harder to see. Ooh. It's harder for me to see from down here, but I still think I'm getting some of these bites. Did I get him? Got him. There we go. Got another one. Look at this. I could just sit here for hours and pull these fresh fish out of here. it's just, it's getting crazy. There's another one. They're just tearing this jig, to shreds. And I'm having a blast just catching all these fish. See if anyone will go for it still. I might have to change stuff up. Once they see something a whole lot, usually they... Oh, he hit it. He hit it. Hold on a sec. We're gonna try and get one or two more here on film. Oh, he hit it. Got him. So guys, this is probably some of the best fishing I've had in a long time. I know a lot of you guys are probably gonna comment about the handling. It seems to be a favorite of YouTubers, but as long as you're pretty good with the fish like that, you swam away unharmed. So I just think personally, as long as you treat the fish pretty decent, they're gonna swim away. Now, I'm usually pretty good with how I would release fish. Oh, I had another one. There he goes. Got him. Oh, that's a big male. Look at that. We're gonna fight for a little bit. He's got a lot of energy. But just bring that camera down here so we can see down here, so you can see just how gorgeous some of those fish are. Just amazing, just how awesome some of these fish are. So I don't want to tire them out too much. I'm gonna release them. That's awesome. And for an area that usually doesn't get, Pennsylvania is famous for brook trout, but in this area you usually don't get as many as most other places. So it's pretty awesome, I think, that you get to catch some and release them for another day. I hope a lot of these fish can swim away and be around for a while. Oh, I hit it again. Got him. We got another one. Oh, he's got spots on him. What's the color on this guy? This is crazy. I hope, well, at least I know one thing. My viewers, at least on this video, they won't be bored. Haha. I hope not. I wouldn't be bored. Look at the colors on that fish. Just, oh my gosh. Trout fishermen, that's a real dream to see, brook trout like that. It really is. Oh, I had him again. Just missed him. There we go. Got him. Oop, missed him. Missed again. Now it's starting to... I think we found out the little secret to catching some of the... Oh, there we go. It seems like these fish are fresh, but they're still pretty aggressive. Look at that. Look at that. That's amazing. There he goes. Pretty sure I'm gonna end up catching some of these fish probably twice, but that's okay. Got him. Another one. This is probably for brook trout, guys. This is one of the best days I've ever had. It's just fish after fish, and I'm not gonna keep any. I personally don't believe in keeping brook trout unless you kill them. on accident. And I'm trying my best to ensure that these fish are going to get away good. That's right there might be my personal best brook trout, which is pretty cool. So there we go. We got a new personal best brook trout. I've caught pretty good sized fish of every trout species except for brookies. They're a little tougher to catch a big old brook trout. This is trout fisherman will tell you. You know, a big brook trout is really a